Hey, NASDOG, we get the best dope on the markets. It is Wednesday, March 18th. I am Alan Palmer, and we are going to talk charts. Let's go and look at the metals here, okay? This is gold, okay? If you've been watching here, a couple days ago I had an apex, what was it, 5150-ish? It was like right here, okay? Right here is when it started, and then, you know, you end up coming back, a little bit lower highs, okay? You never get a chance to sell that again here. See, one's going down, one's going up, okay? Well, anyway, so that was major head and shoulders. This is in a shorter term time frame here. You can see the sevens here. Let's go to something even a little bit shorter time frame, okay? That is... This is what we did today. This is gold, okay? I've got a level right here. You can see here, I got a couple more down below here, 47.5-ish, okay? We did these diamonds here. This is in the gold. I don't know, man. I think the central banks are stuck long gold here. Here's silver here right now on a 3-minute here. Let's go to silver here. We had an olive line. As a matter of fact, the gold there had an olive line here. Let me just tell you. Okay, now not all of them are going to, okay, these are tools. Okay, here, this was an olive buy here. Now remember, we've been going sideways here for months. Okay, and a couple months anyway, off of the all-time highs. Okay, that's why we've got big volatility, price swings. Okay, so so we got through here. Look at this. We just blow. Okay, so this is going to come off here. I'll leave it on just for a little bit longer here, but that comes off because that was violated. Okay, those had been playing here, and as a matter of fact, we came back up to olive line. What was it here? Right here. So this is silver here. Silver was a little bit later. Gold was in a steady decline. That's why you saw some of those consecutive down patterns there. Here's a neckline right here. Head, shoulder over here, this pink line right here. Okay, 78.5. Had these have offers up here, missed these, okay? Because we were buying this on the break here. This one was pretty darn perfect. Look at this. 75.63.5. Hang on a second. You know what? Hang on. Let me move it over a little bit there. Sorry about that. 76.41, you can see a thick olive here. There's a thin one right underneath there. This has been highlighted here, okay? Because I just had some guys buy this. And here we got just a plain Jane trend line of something here. We closed right at it, okay? We took it out and came back. We opened here, closed here, came back here, kind of tested it here, still above the previous bar's low. Here you're holding this other low. So let's see here. I'd like to see the stuff bounce so we can get out of some longs. And, and listen, okay? This is early in the week. Now, this is midweek, okay? So this has got to hold here. Otherwise, maybe we go a lot lower. I do have another olive down here at 74.32. These are not huge, okay? You definitely have, in my opinion, you have to have some kind of stop underneath there. Get a hold of me if you want. Oh, there's a trend line that came in here right here. This is some kind of long-term trend line. Let's see what it is. 25 and 26 is lows? Huh, that's interesting. That number's at 75.14. Okay, let's just go take a look in the some of the other. Here's crude oil here. So this is a big mover here. We're up $3. This is in the May crude. It looks like May is going to be the squeeze. I was looking at RBOB contracts yesterday, and where the May contract is now the highest contract, and if it's in the squeeze, usually even if it's going off the board, but that's one of the rotations here. This is on the upside. We did get these olives here. This is all I got, okay? And look at this. I mean, and this is in the May. Remember, the other one was there was an orange at 115, and we never got up to the olives. They were higher. In here, we got them. Here, this is green is important here, both ways. Here you got the red here, so it goes like this. Here, and the olives, orange, green, and then the red. This is another. This looks like it's a light green or something. Yeah, 91.52. Okay, this is this bar's range here. This is did we get 91.52? Oh my goodness. Okay, so if one was looking to buy it, and you're like, I need two levels. So they're 50 cents apart. You would have had your stop under here. If, in fact, you wanted to buy this. Here it was the low. Okay. And then here. Yeah, especially if you got back over this, So you get under this low, back over it. That's a trader. That's my favorite one. That was in the pit because you could do it so fast. You get back under the old lows, and you just went down there and ran out stops, right? And then you get back over it. Look out. You could get a short covering rally. Anyway, so that's crude right here. What time is it? 10:04 on the March 18th. Friday, we got contracts going off. The March stock indices go off here. Here's the NAS down 127. SPOO's down 40. Look at this. Okay, this was 2 days ago. This was Monday. We opened higher. Okay, we're feeling good. The war's over. And then yesterday we gap up higher. Again, the first bar here, we make the high. Here, first bar, we make the high and then just go sideways. I take that back. I guess I'm lying there. It looks like we made a new high right here late. That was like the corn there, down there at 48. Anyway, so here we gap lower here. We made a little recovery up there. What do we got? 77 last in silver. These are soybeans here. They're really struggling here. This is your pivot area right here. These are July beans. This is call it 1183 to 78.5. Long-term trend line coming down. And then here, 86.5 is another thing. Mapped out right here. Because if you got back over here, we're back to a trend line breakout. Let's go look at some of the spreads. Dog poop. July, August. Dog poop. But if you're looking to buy this thing for a drought, these would be some areas on the downside here. 2 cents. If you're looking, it's $50 a penny, so buy one, let's just say buy one here, buy another one maybe right above here, and, buy some down here. This will be playing something, demand, okay, because this is the old crop, new crop. So, except the July, August. Those are both old crops. So here we got meal making new highs here. This is a weekly. Did we really go down there? Oh my goodness. Here, 309.5, powder blues. 310.20, some kind of trend line here. Those are my candlestick formations here. Oh, by the way, you got May crude is an outside up day. Okay, day. Check it yourself. Here's bean oil here. Let's just go look at this because this is like the high flyer here. We went from 50 to 70. Okay, and this is where we are. And these are be some levels over here on the downside if you're looking to buy. Okay, and actually look at this right here. This is a little gap right here. Oh, yeah, 62.43. Okay, what was this low? 62.31. 45. Oh, okay. So we got the gap. Okay, but that's going to be an area. That'll be an area here. That's one of those horizontal dark blue trend lines here. Hang on, let me take it off here. Horizontal. Okay. All right. And I think we're going, let's see what silver, 77.11. Okay, so we got up to 78 last time. Also, take 80, we closed at 80, okay? So go your tables of 8, 16, 24. So $2.40 is a 3% rally, okay? We rallied $2.40, okay? And this is the genesis of, the olive line is the genesis of trading. Let me show you right here. Okay, let's go here. I'm going to take it from this break to the low right there, 78.02. Hang on. Okay, if you need anything, email me, arp@nasdog.com. Always use a risk stop to stop the risks. Thanks. Having a lovely day.